Crash Landing is so back. We're so excited to be back with Crash Landing. Last time, we very almost died to a tiny spider. I watched back, and I do think that it hit me into my own spike, which was very embarrassing. So we're just going to move it up and hope that such a terrible thing does not happen again. And if it does, then honestly, that's my own fault, and I deserve every little bit of sadness that it brings. So we're just going to try to avoid it. But let's go. Let's not dilly-dally. I know we started a tiny bit early, but we're going to just go in anyway. Beirut is here and ready to play. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for your presence. This seems small. I know that that's like a running issue with this, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden it's feeling smaller than usual. I need to like wear my binoculars. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to say hi to Corn Dog too. PD, oh boy. Oh my gosh, my phone thinks that I was talking to my Apple Assistant when I said CD. Okay, so like was just yapping, we need to move the spike because that tiny spider did in fact ping-pong me up into it, and it was very sad. And almost killed us. It had us at half a heart. It was very sad. We also need to kill some Endermen and then be sieving sand and or gravel to get emeralds and the magical dust stuff that's going to allow us to make soul sand to sieve out for quartz. My Apple Assistant. Yeah, I also always often have to refer to the Amazon Assistant because if I say her name, she's gonna be like, "Well, what?" And she loves to like listen long after you're done talking, and so it's like I gotta watch my back, you know. Don't want her chiming in unsolicited input. Yeah, we do have a hammer. Let's just grab some stuff right away while we're still cool. And then I would really love to get the vacuum hopper up and going so that we don't have to stand so close. We can do this for a longer time without it being such an issue. Could also look into if there's any kind of automation to breaking blocks that's in any reasonable level of accessible at this point in the game. I don't know if that's the case or not, but we're probably just going to mostly play it safe inside today, trying to get the diamonds for obsidian, trying to get the nether quartz, trying to get the emeralds, etc. So it might be a lot of this, but I'm going to make it fun by being whimsical and awesome and a joy to watch, I'm sure. That's at least what I tell myself. I'm someday going to turn off the noise gate on my microphone so you can hear the automatic cat feeder go off because I think it's a joy. I think it's such a funny little voice message that I put there, and nobody ever gets to hear it, which is really sad. It looks like our automatic water production is cooking in the background, which is excellent. Now I have to decide, does this turn into sand to try to get the spores, or does this turn into just gravel to try to get emeralds and diamonds? Probably, I think I have to go diamonds first. Just because then we can get obsidian, which will, of course, allow us to play an F5. Will allow us to get obsidian for the vacuum hopper so we can actually get more sand to sieve faster. That's my philosophy. I should also start a timer for this F5. It's going to be kind of annoying working indoors. There's an emerald. I think we need one for each sink core, that we need 2 to start, so hopefully if we can get 2, then we'll be on our way to victory. It would just be so nice at this point that if I die, I don't have to start all over, because I don't know how many more times I'm going to start all over before I just say, all right, Crash Landing's over. Like, I'm persistent as the next guy, but at some point, enough is enough. And I haven't decided what that point is yet. Okay, I would also love to live in a world in which this wasn't such an issue. I guess if I pull out just a lot of the stuff in here, we can try to focus on getting gravel outputs in this chest. All right. So yeah, if we want 2 vacuum hoppers, which really we just need 1 at the moment. Did we get a first ender pearl? We did. So we just need 2 more diamonds. Unfortunately, it is a 3 diamond cost to get a single piece of obsidian at the moment, but I think it's worth it. Because really, the diamonds don't have a ton of additional use for us at the moment. It would be nice to be able to get Tinkers up and running, but we need to get some machinery going first so that we can make the, let's see, make the slag so we can get more seared brick. I think our only other option is to go to the city and try to break some blocks, but that is worse than a death sentence. But I don't know what we would call that. Like death sentence 2.0, just wake up, babe. Death sentence 2 just dropped. Okay. No more diamonds, no more emeralds, but having 1 is good. I'm also hesitant to use this ender pearl on a vacuum hopper since we also need it for the sync mod, but Abrasive car, hello. Hello, welcome, welcome. As well as Beirut, also shouted out in the greeting. Ooh, we have an iron. Feeling rich. Let's eat a toast. We need to be careful not to let the nutritional value of this go down. Our chest is full. We should get it bigger. Perfect. Perfect amount of wood. Planned this. I always knew. Oh, actually, I had way too much. Turns out I did not know anything, and I am a rookie. Well, let's have a big food chest so we feel safe and secure. It'd be nice to be getting more dirt, start growing some crops outside. The problem is that last time we went out there it was bad. So let's go ahead and try. No, we need a pickaxe probably to move this spike. Yeah, we do. How are you not dying, sir? I believe that I put these spikes specifically here for you. Guess what? Eat butt, Lord James. Okay. So I need this tough spider to be gone. I could try to shoost. I don't know if I can shoost through the spikes. No, they seem to be a solid block, unfortunately. Ow. Okay, see, that didn't hurt so much. So I'm still skeptical of exactly how the tiny spider almost killed me, but maybe if we point the spikes up, that'll work a little better for this guy. I swear it was working on the spiders before. I don't know if the tough spiders just feel different. There's a possibility that we must consider. Okay, just stay visible. Oh, see, he doesn't like that spike. Get him. I don't think I'm even hitting him anymore. I think he's in the spike, but glitching down. So we wait. Are you winning, son? Sure am. Here we go. Okay, get an apple. Oh yeah, we never got this guy to grow either. He was being stubborn, and that's when Tiny Spider Gate actually happened. My deepest trauma thus far in the game. Got a lot of arrows out there. I should grab those, maybe. Lots of zombies stuck in that water, but that might just be the way it is for a while. Yeah, this is very sad. I'm going to grab these arrows, though. I'm feeling edgy. Check my blind spot first. That's cost us in the past. Oh, I think we were maybe trying to get that mob killing achievement. Just a hunch based on, you know, all of these laying out here. Probably not even all that worth going and grabbing, but I did it anyway. I'd like to check out what's going on with the zombies over here someday, but can't be bothered to do it now. I think they also just despawned, so I guess that takes care of the problem for me. And we try to get the oranges to grow. I just want the sapling to, you know, be a tree so that the oranges can start maturing. Then we're good. But I'm watching my 6 like a madman because of Tiny Spider Gate. If you missed it, the last episode is available now on youtube.com/tboytmyt. Sorry. Accidentally promoed. Now, what was that ding? Something dinged and I don't know what it was. Oh, ad break in 5 minutes. It took a while to pop up. We're going to move this over a block. I really feel like it's in a fine spot, but the game seems to disagree. And unfortunately, you can't argue with the game because it happens to be the final judge of everything. Now give me an orange tree so that I can go inside and stop being afraid. And then maybe we'll make a flint pickaxe now that we've got some flint from sieving the gravel. I think that's in our best interest. You know, we might just bone meal this thing. Seems that it does not want to grow. Speaking of which, there is bone meal ready for us. 13. We still need to fix the chest situation there, but we'll get it. Ha! It grew a bit short, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's fine. All right, and then I think if we watered these, they grow relatively quickly, but I'm not gonna stand out here any longer. I just want an orange. You know, the fruits of my labor. Literally, the fruits. Haha. I planned that. Now we have chest space and put that in there. And let's, I guess, grab this fish. We are going to move some stuff, and then I'm going to make a flint pickaxe from Tinkers. Because really, we can't do a lot of the other pickaxe heads until we have the smeltery. But I know you can make, like, I think, netherrack as well in the Tinker's tool station that we have now. It's just that doesn't do anything for us. Oh my gosh, to finish the Tinker's quest, I was like, no, I made the Matic, or actually, I may have actually made the Matic. Anyway, I was gonna say I had the bone shovel head and axe head the whole time. I'm such a fool, but no, I think actually I did mess it up. Anyway, let's make a flint pickaxe. Nothing special, just to be able to move the silly little spike that almost ended us. All right, tool rod. I think we need then like the little X-shaped thing as well as the pickaxe head. Yes. Need more patterns. Let's make 6. You do always blame Beirut, it's true. You know why? Because it's the objectively correct thing to do. And anyone who disagrees, be gone. You're banned. I'll even have Beirut do it as like an insult to injury. Like, you got banned by the person that we banned you for being nice to. Get wrecked. Yeah. We out here. Okay, can we make this out of flint? What does this get made of? Wood. All right, and then pickaxe. Boom, a boom. Thank you for going in the right spot. Good enough. It's not pretty, but it'll work. You disagree? Oh, it's okay. I actually didn't even read the message that close. I just saw the words Discord and pretty much clicked ban. Maybe I'll watch it back. But also maybe I won't. Come here. Come here, Skelly. I want your bones. He says nah. Okay, so we want to kill more Endermen, but I think all of the other mob quests are in a good enough spot. Although I guess there's the special one up here that we can't even see yet because I haven't sapped the saplings. Yeah, just waiting on an Enderman to wander into our estate. No, my glass. We're gonna go get that. Ban was reasonable. Yeah, I knew from enough of the words, I just couldn't repeat what it said because I was like, yeah, you're gone. It was also 3 messages really fast. I was like, that's not real. And I'm such a good moderator of my own chat that I would never let that slide. Okay, can we move you? Yes, indeed. However, let's not be being dumb. We'll flip the spikes upright in the morning, but until then, let's just be safe. If you hit... yeah, him and the squad gonna pull up. Okay. Get you 100 viewers? Yo! I kicked out my chance for 100 viewers? That was stupid of me. I should have let his squad pull up. No, they'd all be in the ad right now, and then they would have left. They'd be like, this guy runs ads, we don't want to watch. Ooh, social security number. I actually had to use my social security number not long ago. Yeah, actually I brought the card and then ended up not needing it, but you know, whatever. The whole story, we're not going to get into it. It's a sad moment. Okay. Now... you can make an obsidian pickaxe head. If that's the case, could the obsidian pickaxe break obsidian and then we could like 3 diamonds gets us a bunch of obsidian rather than just 1? Because that would be... oh, Lord James 45 even followed me and I was mean. Now I feel like a jerk. This is so sad. Hit that like button if you're also a jerk. Bring your squad of you, yourself, and I. Hey, that's all I need. And I understand that with Crash Landing, like, viewership's just a lot lower. The retention's lower. There's no crowd control to keep people engaged. I'm fine with this being kind of a chiller series that we've got going on. I have fun. I hope you all have fun. We're just here for a good time. All right, sorry. I'm trying to find out if obsidian can break obsidian. Mining level Ardite. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way to evaluate that. Maybe I can check the book. You don't have fun? Now I just know you're lying. That's not even physically possible. Wait, is Gastrodon not in Pokemon Champions? I feel... okay, so my grievance with that game, I actually uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, is that, like, there seem to not be that absurdly many Pokemon yet, which, whatever. They're probably adding them. But, like, every single team you fight, it feels like, is some combination of the same, like, 8 guys. And I'm just like, this isn't, I'm not having fun anymore. I just keep running into, like, all the same stuff. And it's like, yeah, so then use your brain. Try to counter it, right? I don't want to. I just want to go in and win, you know? Okay, so I screwed that up. I guess I must have been book 2 already. I'm just a dummy. Okay. So if can we check the materials? Yeah. Obsidian is mining level Manulin. I mean, that's got to be enough, right? Phone call, don't talk trash about Julian. I would never. It came out this year and it's supposed to be rolling out more months. Yeah, that makes sense. I also just felt like, I don't know, the 50 spaces on the box is crazy. Like, that's such a small number, and I know it's so that you have to pay for it and whatnot, but I was like, geez. And then I think I paid the $5 because I was like, I'm probably only going to play this for a month and then give up anyway. So for now, I have a large box, and I'm very excited about it. Is this still full food? Sure is. Let's eat one more and then put it away. 80%, we were right. Okay. So, I guess we really just need the diamonds, unfortunately. So let's go hang out at the cobblestone for another minute. Maybe we can get another 40. What's it called? Rabble. You get more box space up to 100 if you get to the champion rank. Haha. Well, wait for me to frickin' self-report that I haven't done that. Seriously, I think that I got to like a great ball tier and then just kept like getting far into it and then losing progress and then giving up and then rinse and repeat. It's been a minute since I've played now, but I was going pretty crazy at it for a couple days, playing most of the day. So I'm sure I'll be in and out of it. I think it's fun to try to be a little sweaty with it, but I haven't. We'll get there. All right, how are we doing? 24. I'm getting a little toasty. You paid the $30 for 1 year of the subscription thing. Yeah, that makes sense too. I mean, that's not like absurd, you know? Just like do it, forget about it, and be happy for a year. I mean, like, I think the biggest reason that I didn't do that is because I was skeptical if I make it a year into playing, which, like, yeah, I made it a few days and then burnt out, and now we'll probably come back. But like, I don't know if I'll make it a year coming back and forth. We'll see. Okay, show me the largest number of diamonds the world has ever seen. Which actually I only need you to show me too, so you don't even have to be that nice. Just 2 little diamundos. It would be great if we could just get some tinkers going, but it's not yet possible. We could also be thinking about... Yeah, we could pull water from the furnace downstairs, the cauldron, into buckets and finish building the spider thing so that they stop sitting on my roof perpetually. But then my roof is always raining and everyone's like, wow, bro needs a new roof. He doesn't even have like 15K sitting around. Rookie. No, it's true, I don't. I'll be the first to admit it. Okay, chest is apparently full because the hopper had a bunch of junk in it, but show me diamond. I think the diamonds are 1%, unfortunately. But at least I've got my boy Autonomous Activator to help me. I could just let this run passively, but might as well speed it along. I guess I could let it run while I'm breaking more. That would be faster, but nah. Emerald at the very least. So we've now got enough emeralds to get the sync mod going, which means we're short nether quartz and 1 more ender pearl, I think, and power. We've not figured out the power situation, which I know, like, I think pig on a treadmill is one of the earliest forms of power. I don't know how to get a pig. Like, I don't remember if they spawn naturally if you have a bunch of grass. I don't feel like that's the case. Whoops. Cheat in 64 pig spawner somehow. It won't let me do it. Pig iron ingot. I love that it has a saddle on it. That's funny. Yeah, maybe the quest book will help us out some, but we're not quite there yet. So we'll be patient. Okay, that was it. Was unfortunately all that she wrote on the gravel. We've still got this little fishy. Move some salt to the food chest, I guess. Still 0% nutrition on the zombie jerky. That is a shame. I think we'll probably be eating some rice soup next or something. Any endies? No. Okay. Make another stone hammer then. We don't have an absurd amount of cobblestone. I mean, obviously we have the cobblestone generator, but still. We don't have an absurd amount. I don't feel like we need anything more than a stone hammer, just since it breaks it about as fast as the tick rate to replenish it is, so it's fine. Let's also get some leaves, make sure that we don't run out of water while we're dilly-dallying on other objectives. Surely someday we'll be able to automate even this part of it. Were we talking trash? No, I was being really nice the whole time. I even said Beirut is my angle when we play Elden Ring. I said those words. True, look it up. Google it. Google it. I can tell you're not Googling it. You'd Google it, you'd know. But it's okay. Don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. We're well beyond break-even water for now. So we start like going outside and stuff. Maybe we should spend a day soon starting to grow food outside because we're doing quite well on food at the moment, but that won't be the case forever. Okay, yes. See, once we get like in the flow, what is it called? You're gonna watch the VOD? Don't do that. At least watch it on YouTube and like the video, you know? We get into the, what is it called? What do people say when you're like so in the zone that crazy? Because that's what I am with the lava tick flow stone hammer breaking thingy. Okay, we're gonna need to go. We're getting quite warm. I kind of started this digging session a bit warm already. Hey, that is the link. I don't know how you keep getting a bunch of extra letters on it. I don't know if that's like pointing to a specific video or what, but it is that one. That is me. Haha, hello. Hey everyone, it's me. Botiam. Okay, we do need to be careful here because if I were to fall into the hole, I would be the ultimate fool. But it would be a fate that I've earned and deserve. Nice. Good jump, parkour. Thought that one was clickable. I mean, I didn't know that it wasn't. I wasn't sure. I see that creeper coming in. Would like this to break faster. Oh, because he has a way up. No mob griefing? Question mark? Question mark? Fine by me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we shouldn't have such a problem. Let's go like this. I think this will fix the problem that we had with the tiny spider. We just need an extra piece of glass, which I think we have. Not really, but we'll borrow one. An egg. We should try to get chickens. I still know in my heart of hearts that it's possible. I think we just haven't hit the lucky one yet. How many eggs? 3? Well, it doesn't feel like we're going to with that. Okay. Move some junk. We'll figure out this chest thing eventually. Maybe there's like some kind of compressed chest or something, you know? Iron chest. I know there is the golden bag of holding, which we'll have to make before we go to the cities, but later problem. Okay, let's sieve out this gravel. First slot, and let's just go break some more stone while that goes. We haven't really cooled off yet. Still almost 38 degrees. I'd like to see that come down quite a bit. Doesn't seem to want to. Okay. I will just overheat. That's fine. I just fear overheating because I know it like does ticks of damage to you, and I don't know, like, you know, it gives you like a 10-second effect or whatever, so the damage persists longer than you're warm, and I'm just scared of, you know, letting it get too far and then I literally can't do anything. I guess that's a justification for keeping a cold water bottle, but I don't think we have one. Okay. 38.2 is a little toasty if you ask me. A full centigrade above normal. Sorry, I said centigrade. You got a beautiful plump orange out there, but the spiders sound like they don't want me to have it. Any diamonds? No siree. It's too bad, but I like the passive bone meal a lot. We can really use that to expand out our farm, you know, multiply the seeds and everything. What are we gonna eat? How about some apple juice? Yeah. Eaten 3 times. We are apple juice fiends, chat. I think we've got one more in us. Oh. It's still a full food, whatever. Now we can't drink it anymore for sure, but that's fine. That's fine. All right. Looking goodly. We are eventually going to want more dirt. fact, we should focus it, because if we want to expand our farm, obviously we need the dirt for that. Apple's looking good. I might go pick. There's some of both. Hi, sir. I actually want little to nothing to do with you. But you seem stuck under the tree. You don't burn. Nice shot. Nice shot. Bruh. Bro's got me down. Figured out. He's like, I know exactly when you peeking, boy. And he was right, and I'm ashamed. 2 bones, I will take. Diamonds? Nope, but another emerald. Happy about that. Have we cooled down? We're still sitting at 38. Our helmet broke. Mr. Skelly popped us so hard. We are going to remake, because I don't think we're all that close to having enough iron to make armor yet. We should think about that soon, but I also don't know how that factors into heat concerns. Okay, 30 more. If we cool down, I'll go break some more. I think it's just hot during the day. Not so surprisingly. How do you make cool? How do you make cold? Can you? You add a snowball, which comes from a blizz rod. That makes cryotheum. Make a florb. I don't know what it is, but I like its name. Okay, that's a shame. I wish there was a way to get clay. That would be quite remarkable. But alas, there is not. Okay. Go get some more gravel. We'll just keep going on this, I think. We'll break the tree every time it grows. But I'm not going to sit and force it. We got to 38.2 before, and we're perfectly fine, so maybe we call that our ceiling for now. Of course, keeping the camel pack full helps us sustain lower temps. Jeez, that was a big delay. 38.18. I'm nervous. Chat, hold me. 38.22, but I'm being greedy. Okay, get out of here. As soon as we get 2 more diamonds, we will just go ahead and turn it into sand so that we can get ancient spores. Now that was a scary sound that I'm not a big fan of. I think that tonight we're gonna, as in this game night, this night in game, there we go. That's one that you can't misinterpret. We're going to break more of the cobble because I imagine we'll be a bit cooler. Don't have to stop at like 15. I hate when we get the platinum, I think it is. It's a little bit blue when I get happy and then I get sad. Anything? Thank you. Yeah. We're cooling down. Also Enderman, though. We do really need to be checking for Enderman. And at this rate, since we have the emeralds, maybe we do go... I really think we should go sync mod first. Because imagine that we don't use the pearl that way, and then while getting another pearl, we die, and it's over. I don't want that any more than you do. And actually, as the viewer, you may want that because it would be funny, but I really don't. That wasn't abundantly clear. Yeah, sure. I'll click and drag that manually. All right, 37.7. There's more emeralds. We're kind of balling on emeralds now. 4. You could make extra sync cores. Now, I also don't remember the sync mod lets you like, lets you make a clone of yourself, I think, that you can like, you know, swap without even dying. I don't know why you would want to do that. Like if you have levels and you want to run out, I don't know. I don't even know if that's how it works. I'm just yapping while waiting for myself to cool down. Wing and a miss on diamonds, and that was all of our gravel. So Enderman check. Tragically, no dice. Skelly with enchanted bow is a good way to end your run. Oh, so is that. Okay, we should be able to get more this time. Starting quite a bit lower in the temperature scale. No! My biggest fear. It also broke my torch. I actually think we might still have some spaceship above, so it's fine, but I can't quite tell. So dark. Oh, that also cost us a lot of our temperature allowance for getting gravel. Oh well. Oh, jeepers. It does feel nice, though, to be, like, grinding for a diamond instead of, like, a drop of water to survive on. Feels like we're progressing better here than we have yet. Will I do something stupid? 3.5 buckets in there. Amazing. We might actually just pull a bucket of non-drinking water. Again, to finish the whole spider roof thing we were working on. Okay. Temperature is actually going net down, I think. Or it's close. Has stopped going down. Wonder if we ran out of water. Not quite. No, don't break. Okay, this is very good, actually. This is definitely a good way to spend the nights then. Once we get a stack, we'll go check for Endermen, I suppose. Grab a couple buckets of water before we go. Or a couple of bottles. That was amazing. Running out, breaking our hammer right as we were finishing up the stack. Satisfying. Let's get these 7 straight away. Pop them in for slot. And is that an Enderman? What is that little black dot? Yeah, I see his eyes. His eyes just looked like a star. You know, one of the stars in the sky. Where, buddy? I don't actually know if I can shoot you. Ooh, apparently I can, and it made you pretty angry, huh? All right. Just need him to cooperate with the whooping I want to give him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is really bad because I don't know if he died or if that was just a damage sound. Make some orange juice. I'm staying right where I am because we have, you know, like he can't fit in the blocks that we're standing under. This is probably the safest place. I didn't anticipate him doing that much damage. I knew he was gonna hurt, but yes, wooden chest plate while we go investigate. That kind of rhymed. That's cool. Problem is he's gonna really get the jump on us if he appears. I'm sneaking. This is like the most dramatic thing that's happened in the series so far. Earl? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's huge for us. 2? No. That was hope, not thinking that that's what I saw. Would have been pretty nice. Okay, so the hole works on Enderman. This is good. We now have... you know, now we should definitely think about the sink mod, huh? since we've got the emeralds and the pearls and everything, we should start doing sand instead of gravel. You know, I hate to not work on the diamonds, but this is hugely more important. There's no denying it. He said, actively feeling the need to externally justify it to a crowd of several people. Okay, shoot. We need our crafting table, which is over there. So I guess we're doing it over here. Just because our hammer broke. Oh, we need to get our camel pack back on as well. Okay. Sand. So this will give us the ancient spores, will give us the soul sand, will give us some % chance at nether quartz. I think that's actually like the only way to get it, at least for now. Definitely for now. I think maybe it's a byproduct of something you do in a machine later. Many mans. Can you still hit the spikes? Yeah, okay. Spikes are still functional. This is good. Let's get this going. Not random items, please. Don't do me like this. We could think about checking how much iron we have at some point soon. We've probably accumulated some. I mean, surely our progress got slowed down when we started. You know, we went and made a bunch of... Or the spikes, that's what we used it on. Okay, cool. Now we just wait. Hope for the best. Any more Endymans? I don't think I would approach them anyway. I don't think we go outside again until the sync mod is running. Because dumb ways to die. Get a bit more sand. I don't know what the conversion's gonna be of spores to nether quartz. But hopefully we can get, you know, at least enough for the sync mod. Hopefully more. I think I'm... I hate the crushed ores. I don't know what they look like. So I'm like, is that a spore? I think I'm gonna help it. This is another 1% drop, unfortunately, but if we can get it, it would be so big for us. Ooh. Trying to get my left hand to hold click. I'm struggling. Ugh. Terrible. Okay. All crushed ore so far. Cocoa beans. Perhaps we can treat ourselves to a nice cookie. Or use them for brown dye. Do not know what we need to dye brown, but it is a luxury we did not have 5 minutes ago. Also, every time I see whatever that block is, I'm like, endstone? Soul sand? I think endstone is... Yeah, because we have some ender seeds that we could grow on endstone. But I don't know what those do. Like, if they pop out an enderman, I don't know if I want that. Limestone is what it is. Okay. Let me see if we can get endstone. That might also just come from the spores, honestly. Sandstone plus resonant ender. We're not gonna do that because we're saving our pearls for the sync mod, but I think we could. You know, we've got the transposer back there. We have the pearls, 250 millibuckets, I would assume is 1 pearl. Unless the game's really mean and that's not the case. Oh, I'm just obsessively checking at this point. Oh, was that it? Oh, that was it. Okay. Let's find out how to use these. I think you throw them in like a barrel or something, and I don't think that this is going to tell me. Unfortunately. correct. But I don't know if it's like a barrel or a cauldron. I am actually going to look it up because I need it. Right click. I don't want that. In a wooden barrel directly on top of me. Oh, wait. This is actually gonna make, in theory, an infinite amount. Place a wooden barrel on top of mycelium. And then the water will turn into witch water over time. Okay. So that's doable then. Now, does it need to be on grass or on dirt? Hopefully the latter. We'll make a new barrel, bring it down with us. Bring a bucket so we can give it water. And then as soon as it goes through the conversion, we'll be ready. Where is my bucket? I don't want that one. Am I being played for a fool? Okay, I need to be careful that I don't like use those on something. Do we not have a bucket? Whatever. We're firing the clay bucket. No sense dilly-dallying on this exciting moment. So again, this is going to be like an over time transition, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get us our first soul sand, but hopefully not absurdly long. We've got another skelly out there. I'm half tempted to give him a whooping, but he kind of was hitting his shots last time. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Just put it right here, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Nice. We can just never, ever, ever break that. Unless we do so with Silk Touch, but I'd still rather just not risk it. Oh, look at that. You can see the percentage. So we just need to go get a piece of sand before it all gets sieved, or else we won't be able to do this. In fact, we should take it all out. All two. Nice. Ballin'. Okay, we didn't get any additional, which is fine. You know, I wouldn't have minded, but it's fine. And then the soul sand is going to sieve into quartz. And then we should have the sink mod minus power. And this is what? 100% or a 33% chance of a second. That's not too bad. This is also how you get cobalt and ardite. Given we don't have a smeltery yet, but still would be kind of cool. Also, if we can get power going, it would be quite nice to have a nice. It would be nice to have a had an idea. Gonna take a minute because I already used that bucket of water. I'm realizing that I was trying to make lava in the cauldron. Can we do it in a barrel? Is there a stone barrel? I've abandoned all train of thought. There is a stone barrel. No, that's the... Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh. Is this what we've been needing this whole time to get obsidian? Anyway, my train of thought is if we had water or power, we could start using the fluid transposers and not need to wait on the, you know, the way we're currently cooking water. So, look at that. We'll need a little more. I guess we should have grabbed from downstairs while we were there, but let's see what, if we can get maybe a few pieces of quartz. I'd like to be greedy, please. A glutton. Glutton for my quartz. Oh, my dirt. I've ruined it. Okay. We do actually need to start cooking more water because we've gone and consumed, or not consumed, we've used all of it on witch water. So 1 bottle is all we've left for ourselves to survive with, but that's fine. I think we're on to bigger and better things here, potentially. Hey, just give me a few so we can get out of here. We're kind of warm. Hello? The lava keeps eating it. Good enough. Oh, the lava ate it again. It's okay. We didn't even need this much. I'm sad, but it's okay. Ooh, tiny ghast with a what? Skeleton on him? Lots of bones. He may have abducted the skeleton that was standing there, actually. We need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 more. Okay. This should be good. Let's get this done. See how much quartz we can get. I think it's... Or no, we might need like 4 to get started. Which, again, it's fine because we can make more now. But... No, Sinker. Should I link a YouTube short on screen that could have been referenced there? Yeah, we actually need 4 and 4 emeralds. Oh, we have it, but eek. Plus obsidian, so hopefully we can get obsidian in the way that I'm thinking otherwise. Oh, it takes so much quartz. We need 16 quartz plus lapis blocks. I didn't realize that it was this bad. Okay, this is fine. We can figure it out. I have a plan. I do not know if it will work, but it is my plan. There are many like it. This one is mine. This should get us obsidian, I think. And then somewhere we must have a bucket of lava. There it is, jeepers. I was looking for a bucket and I couldn't. I was looking right past the orange, I guess. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I found we have like a little, you know, storage bin thing on our balcony. And I found a toad just living in there. How did bro get there? I have no idea. This does not work. Does this work? This does not work. Huh. Okay, I guess we do need the obsidian pickaxe. Hopefully that'll work. Otherwise, I don't got a clue. All right, we need some water. Go work on that. We also need some food. We're kind of letting ourselves go here. Probably need to be a little careful. Yeah. We're gonna need to turn some dirt into water. Both to drink, but also if we're gonna get the witch water any faster. I fear that being kind of our only way. It's fine though. We've got plenty of dirt, which I think we can make obviously a lot faster than the water, so whatever. And of course, if we got the fluid transposer going, this is another way to get clean water. I don't know if it's any faster actually, since the thing is stupidly slow. All right. Cook, cook, cook. Faster. My son. Are you winning, son? Yes. I have 2 pieces of quartz, which feels like a win, even though it turns out to be a significantly smaller percentage of what we need than I realized. Okay. Let it be cooked. Really wish you could stack water bottles, but suppose that's too OP when it comes time to go to the city or whatever. Whatever. Silly mod devs 100 years ago when this was made. Okay, there we go. Let's go make 4 more witch waters. Even though that's not going to be enough for quartz, most likely. What should we eat? Rice soup, I guess I said. Oh, we already have stock. Easy. Stock pot rice. What could be better? Eaten twice. Make it all. Whatever. Nom nom nom. It is so yummy. I'm gonna wait to eat another, cause... Did I not? I made 4. Did it do the thing again where my food just disappears? Bruh. This is absurd. Oh no, it ate another one, because my hunger is full. What the heck, whatever. Not even gonna pretend to understand it. Oh, did I get the quest for killing that Enderman? Oh, I get a free Ender Pearl. I should probably take this, right? We don't need a copper sword blade. Actually, could be good. How much damage do we get from that bad boy? Copper sword blade. 2. Surely that's not worth it. What else can we even make right now? Wood. Yeah, you know, it's a little better than what we're capable of, but I'm not... No, we can make flint. Yeah, it's not any better. Okay, we'll take the free pearl. Which means if we get the diamonds, we can make the vacuum hopper as well, but... Guess the needle gun ammo. Sure. Great. All right, let's pop that up here. Do 3 pearls. Store that with the needle gun, I suppose. Mr. Gast is still chilling. Okay. Let's get some sand going, I guess. Also, maybe grow another tree. Oh, I didn't plant one. What a terrible plant owner I am. What's the plant equivalent of PETA, and can someone call them, please? Because I've done a bad. I deserve whatever rages they wish to thrust upon me. All right. Yeah, we're back to going for diamonds, so I guess we need a lot of gravel. Grab what we can now. Then we'll turn, you know, the minimum into sand and turn the rest, hopefully, into diamonds. Just need 2 more. I hope. I did hear this very sad news, Beirut. I did. I was actually, like, having a very serious conversation when it popped up on my watch, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let this person go figure it out, for because I was gonna just, like, blurt it out. Which, last time this happened, it was actually... I was talking to the same person in an equally professional conversation, and something else crazy happened that I saw the news on my watch, and that time I think that I did say something. This time I was like, nah. So it's my fault. I hold no accountability and only sadness. I'll have you know. Looks like we can greed out a stack. Our temperature's fine. Oh, okay. So close. 12 more. Bear with me. Is this gonna break our hammer again perfectly? If it does, I'm buying everyone dinner. And by buying everyone dinner, I mean, actually, I'm not doing that. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. No dinner for you, I'm afraid. Oh, 14. It wasn't even all that close. All right, so we can put a water bottle in there. And then it will convert. And then we will feed it a piece of sand. And we will have more quartz, but still probably not enough. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2. Yeah. We're getting there. Definitely getting there, but these things take time. Ooh, free rice. Let's go. Even though I probably have the bone meal to spare now. I'm wondering if this barrel is actually in the way of the tree growing. I hope not. Okay. Almost there. Which water? And I was a fool and put my watering can away. Yeah, I feel like the watering can used to be quite fast on the sapling. Or it's just because I was waiting for rice, which was taking forever, so it felt fast. But now the rice is kind of cruising. Yeah, thank you, mister. You know I've spoken illy of spruce saplings. Don't make me switch back. Nobody here wants that. Myself included, I'll admit. Okay, we could also plant trees outside. This is not inconceivable. Let them grow and then harvest them in the day, but I guess I should really stick to the whole don't go outside until the sink mod is set up philosophy I was living by before. Okay. There's a couple more soul sands to sieve. S. Got some apples. Scary Skelly out there. The zombies and company have figured out that they're safe under the tree, unfortunately, but the spiders are still stupid. Ooh, no. Tiny Enderman? No way. Absolutely not happening. I will not have a safe spot to hide from him. Oh, drop those bones a little closer, buddy. Which side are you on? Okay, sieve out the soul sand. Give me a double quartz. It's 30%. No dice. Fine, that was a pretty small roll. Up to 4, plus a gas tier. I think that's a pretty small chance. What can we use that on? Besides, what, a regen potion? A safari net. You know, if we had a huge excess, maybe, but at the moment, I definitely don't see a meaningful use for those. Not like there are any wild cows to go capture. Okay. Can I grab these bones now? Is the ghast gone? Mr. Ghast is gone. Would also allow me to harvest my apples. And orange. Sorry, Mr. Orange. I did not mean to exclude you from the harvestation. That'll work. Not what I meant to do, but functional. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Go up there, idiot. Dummy, stupid idiot. Can you die, please, also, though? So I can get my apple. Like, he only takes damage when he's moving, maybe? No, he's just too high. Shoot. There we go. Yeah, stay down there. I don't want to put water flowing because that will fill my death hole. Crap. Oh yeah, hit him onto the spikes. That's gold. Nice. That'll do. Wait for him to succumb. He is a tough spider for a reason. There we go. Dropped me some flint, however that works. Okay. Skeletons hit their shots like crazy. I can't even best them. If you can't beat them, join them. I don't know what I'm joining them at, but it felt like the appropriate next thing to say. All right, let that go for a moment. And then, yeah, let's get some gravel back in the sieve. I forgot to do so. Could also look into what else we can do with apples. Now that we're starting to get a few of them. I think we can make apple pie, right? That would be good. Golden apple. Not such a bad idea. Diamond apple. Or jeweled, sorry, my bad. Apple sauce is easy. Same as apple juice, but the variety is there. Apple pie is quite good. The dough is relatively easy to make. Sugar, we have sugar cane. Baked ham. Yeah, we don't have that. Fruit salad's not bad. Could be better. Apple yogurt. That actually spelled like that? No, I'm just an idiot. Fruit punch is as good as apple juice, so I don't know why you'd make that, I guess, besides variety. Apple jelly. Health syringe. That's something we should think about in the future. You can make a dev null. I actually do believe that I know what that is, so. I'm not dummy, don't worry. Alright, now give me diamond. That chest is now also getting full. This is a shame. Let me see if I can sneak the soul sand in there. Yeah, totally. One more quartz. Gonna take a minute, but we'll get there. Grab the water so we can keep going on it. Might as well focus this objective for a little bit. I think we're still short of lapis, but we should be quite close on everything else. 4 buckets of water in there is amazing. Should have made an extra stone hammer, but we maybe have the stuff on us still. We can use the crafting table down here, maybe. We're gonna find out. Oh, I guess the stuff is stone, which I can obviously get, from, the cobblestone generator that's right in front of me. Not be a dummy and run upstairs for it again. I only needed less than that. What am I doing? I'm looking for the hammer in my inventory, which is the very thing I don't have. And then let's get the gravel down here. We're just gonna make it all be sand for now. Sorry, Mr. Sapling, I almost smushed you. Nice. I love when I block placement really goodly. So if we do 16 pieces, we are guaranteed enough quartz. So we've now surpassed what we need. We are, of course, still bottlenecked by the water, but we've got some little excess for now. And then we're still waiting on an obsidian. That's one of our other main objectives, to be able to progress a bit more quickly. Wonder what we're going to do with that bucket of lava now. I really wish we could get more clay for another crucible. We could just, not automate, but like, we can make a lot of water pretty quickly. Okay, I think we've pushed heat enough. Gonna start not being alive soon. We'll just need to keep kind of going back and forth, unfortunately, but that's okay. 3 soul sands. We will be able to make our first sync core. This is nice. We've officially reached 1 sync core. I do wish that other quest... Ooh, we got 1 bonus. This is good. I do wish that the... Girl, I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's something I wish for. I just don't know what it is. Oh, should we do it? We make our first sync core. Oh, I was gonna say, I wish that the quest with all the mob killing would appear. Maybe we should do sapping the saplings just to get it. Because we can get a free sync core, but also it would be great to save the power. Since we need the darn, you know what I'm saying? We need the power for the sync and whatnot, I think is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's do it. Whatever, get it done. It's kind of impressive that we still haven't, so. Go that way. Let it hold the capacitor for a little bit. Slowly working. Okay. Yeah, so this will autofill. I guess we get 2 water bottles in return as well, so things could be worse. Things could also be more gooderly. And also we're going to die of heat soon, so let's get that sorted out ASAP. Do not wish for that to happen. Because we do not have the sync mod up yet. We are creeping closer and closer. 30 set. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. A couple more apples. We need not rush to them. There's my quartz. Diamond. Still no more diamonds. Dang, we really got lucky on emeralds, I guess. Anyway, let's make the sync. The first sync core. Because we have everything for this. Oh, less obsidian. Oh, so I guess we really do need the diamonds. Or we can make the sync. Alright, emeralds, redstone. And surely something else. Glass. Glass. We need to cook some of the sand that we were using on soul sand. Oh shoot, we need to... Oh, we burned through half of it already. Shoot. Need to go left out. Left out. Now left not out, please. Flame. I will drink those right away. Cool. Getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Bit by bit, little by little. All right, now... see if we can't craft the first sync core. I think we're gonna be able to. Very exciting. Does that give us the Monster Hunter quest? It doesn't. What if we... sometimes we've gotten that like right away before. I wonder what unlocks it. Very odd to me. But oh well. Really doesn't matter. Alright, daylight sensor. Guess we're doing it this way. And just to confirm, we need 2 of them, yes. And red and blue blocks. Is it 4? It's not 4. No. Is that it? Oh, we need the pearl. But here is the very exciting first sync core of the pack. Big moment if we can do it again. Cool. 1 of 2. Oh, any diamonds? No. All I asked for. All I want for Christmas. Could help it go faster, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's put the other stuff we need to make the sync mod in there. I don't have to go digging around for it again. We'll also need even more glass, actually. I managed to overlook that fact. That's fine. Can I put this in there? I don't feel like I need to be carrying around the spare blocks at the moment. That is the only reason I've been carrying those. Okay, and now can we? No, we still need the we need the diamonds to make the vacuum hopper. Shoot! I really wish that they would just happen, you know? Go get some more gravel, I guess. Ooh, this is also nice. That's about to try to be naughty. This is my house. I can do no wrong. Nope, never mind. She just got up on the PC. That's fine. That's not naughty. That's quite cute. And then let's try to break the bone crook. I have no idea why we still have it. Well, more water. I also think we can put saplings in the cauldron if we need to, so. Oh, do not accidentally throw that. It will make me sad boy. 1 bucket ready to go. Go ahead and make another witch's water. Such that we can continue getting quartz. And we also need the glass, so what we need, I'm not gonna do the math right now. I'd have to open my inventory, it would be a whole thing. All right, back to everyone's favorite part, watching me break stone. Get gravel. Feels like this is a large part of what we've done today, which actually I did promise at the beginning that this was going to be a reasonable portion of our time today. Trying to get that ever elusive diamond times 3. Yeah, I just don't think that there's any other way to get obsidian because we would need tinkers for literally every other type of pickaxe that could break obsidian. So this is the way. Luckily, we realized though that we only need to hopefully do it once. Otherwise, shoot, we'd need a lot of diamonds. Very glad that that is not the case. Okay. A few more. We'll check our water. Oh, so close. Get a piece of sand. Get out of me. Cool. There's a bucket. And we'll make that soul sand. We'll sieve it. It'll be good. Let's find out exactly how many more, well, how minimum number more we need. What is on the ground? I think it's one of my arrows. Never mind, carry on. Okay, there's 1. No diamond, but we got our last lapis. We have 3 quartz. We need 8, so at least 6 more. Or at most 6 more, I guess. And then we need 6 glass. So let's make 6 more sand. And then I think we can just pop the rest right back into the auto activator thingy. Hope for a diamond eventually. Get some more of this junk out of here so that... Or no, this chest is full too, isn't it? Never mind. I don't want to carry this stuff any more than you do, Mr. Chest. Alright. I don't know why, I just feel the need to make this. Every step closer we are feels good. Why don't we move things along? Just use all of it, whatever. This is the most important thing we could be doing right now. Getting the sync mod. Okay. Now we need to cook some more water. Water. We'll do a couple, then we'll pop the sand back in. Go make the witch's water. And I'll loop it for a little minute. Probably not going to be efficient with the charcoal usage, but whatever. We're so rich that it doesn't matter. Why would we conserve resources when we have a surplus, right? Isn't that like how we should be setting up the future generations? To me, it sounds like a good idea. Okay. Don't cancel me. And one more. And then this should be about it, actually. No, we need all the obsidian to make the core. Yeah, we're gonna need to just help with the sieve. Gonna need to speed it along so we can get some diamonds out of it. I really wish you could upgrade the mesh like you can in the newer version. You can actually turn it into like a 3x3 such that it goes, you know, at the speed of 9. I think you can also get different materials that will give you better drop chances of rare items, but no such thing in this version. Unless, you know, I can't fully rule out the possibility that you can put multiple sieves touching each other and then it will like use all of them at once. I don't think that's the case, but we haven't tested it. Be gone. Oh, it says they're currently banned. Did Beirut beat me? Or no, it says I did. That's weird. Sorry, we got botted. All right, yeah. As soon as this is all cooked, we'll have everything saved for the obby. Could go pick some apples. But it sounds like there's a significant amount of danger outside at the moment. I'm not really trying to, you know, get involved. I know my place, and my place is not out there. All right, we're 2 diamonds away from having the sync mod set up. We are, however, still missing probably the power. And I don't know if it needs to be constantly powered or just like needs a set amount to have a life on standby. You know, like it uses the power and then it is just doesn't use any until you die. I don't know which is the case. We could also just crank out some of the quests like these medals and stuff, but again, that just hasn't felt like a priority. I'm not sure that it's going to suddenly become one. Unless if suddenly you can turn other ores into diamond, then I'm interested, but until then, my interest is minimal. Can we use the auto user to break the cobblestone? Because it can left click. Oh, can we have it left click? And then, you know, give it a hammer have it left click and then set up the vacuum hopper? I think that could work. Of course, we still need the diamonds for the vacuum hopper, but should we get them? I think that that's a good idea. Diamond! Yes. Okay. One more. We are nearly there. Move these pneumatic servos. Okay. Finish up with the soul sand making. It would be nice to have a second one of these barrels, but it's not critical. Got a bottle and a half of water. We're fine for now. I'm just scared of the auto user breaking this dust that's in front of here, but maybe that's not a big issue. We'll see. See what we decide when it becomes physically possible to do so. For now, there's no point in deciding, so let's do this till our hammer breaks, eat a rice soup, make the last of the soul sand, and then we're gonna need to figure out how to get a pig. So I think that's one of the next steps, which maybe that means we need to go through the quest book a bit more, right? I don't want to like look it up if the quest book will eventually tell me how to do it, but I also have no interest in like just not progressing, so we'll have to see. We are a mere 2 soul sand from accomplishing the bulk of today's goals. In fact, we could get quartz multiplied and then not have to get the last couple pieces. Yeah, there were 2. And now that's 5, 8. Oh, that's enough. What am I doing? I think that's good. I do need some of the wood slabs for the daylight sensor. I think it was 6. We need 2 of them. But yeah, we're kind of just about there. I don't even need to like go use that last witch water. I'll just drink this water. That's fine by me. And then we need 1 more diamond. That will be our last constraint. We have 26 chances, 26%. Let's go ahead and make the last one if I'm not forgetting anything major. Got that first. I really don't need to paste the recipe in, but I already did. Zinc core. Boom, a boom, boom. This is very big for us. If we can power it. Because now we just need the shell constructor. Just 4 obsidian, plus the zinc core we already have. Glass panes. Need a diamond. And power. Didn't we have a zinc core in a different world? How did we do that? That must not be true. Because we couldn't have finished the mob killing quests. Okay, I do plan on stopping in about 5 more minutes, unfortunately. Make some delicious dinner. Or so I hope it is. Alright. Show me a diamond. Just 1. Just 1 little diamond is all. I don't know where we're gonna put our sink shell. Probably just right in the ship. Probably back in the cockpit. Where it will be safe from harm. I hope. Alright. 1 more. Diamond. Diamond. Do it! Do it! It did not do it. It's very sad. That's fine. Okay, camel pack should be on. I'm not sure why it's not. And then we need a new hammer. And that will get us this. Because we need more sand for glass panes to make the sink shell. But really, it's going to be the diamonds probably that stop us from accomplishing it today. The witch's water is just going to sit in there forever. Still got leaves. This is good. It's so weird. The gravel likes to jump right to me, but when I break it as cobblestone with my pickaxe, it does not. Don't know what that's about. All right, I don't even know how much to go for. Since the diamonds are only a 1%. Guess we'll go till we're hot or the hammer breaks again. Whichever comes first. Not whichever comes last, because I don't wish to overheat and die before the sink mod's running. Then everyone would laugh at me. And I'd have no one to blame but myself. Okay. That'll have to do. So we need 4 sand to finish off the glass. And then the rest can go the way of the sieve. We missed it again. Oh, yeah. The bot fiasco. Sure you did. But this is okay. Stop round robining. Ooh, let's hope for the best. Got free water just sitting around? I got so much water, it's coming out my ears. All right, if we can get a diamond, we can finish the sink core tonight. The sink shell thing. Another scary sound that I'm not a huge fan of. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Do it. My whole life is built up to these 20 gravels. Stop moving. Come on. Come on. I don't know how we got so lucky on emeralds early on. I mean, I'm glad we did because we needed them for the sink, but one measly diamond would make me a happy camper. In fact, I shouldn't even call it measly. It would be a life-changing diamond. I would tell all of my friends for years to come the incredible diamond I sieved right out of the gravel. However, if it does not come to me, I will tell all of my friends that this game sucks. I don't want to have to do that. Seeming no. I also forgot that we were going to test the possibility that multiple sieves touching can be used as one, but I forgot, and I don't think it works that way anyway. Okay, well, that's sad. Let's make more sieves. I'm just curious at this point. Such an absurd thing is possible. Oh, no, I don't know how to spell. Oh, no, I actually don't know how to spell. Birch. Mesh. Okay, it's a little pricey. Actually gonna take all of my string. I don't even know if I need it this badly. I guess I don't really need the string either, so whatever. Boom, 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 and kapow. I just don't know, like, you know, I only can reach the one. Do we have any more string hiding around? Ooh, 30 bone meal is quite nice. We're over a stack in there. String, likely we used it all on our bed. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, that was a lot of stuff. That was a special treat. Lots of ores. We'll need to process them eventually. For now, it doesn't seem like this is a thing. Like, if I take a piece of dust, I put it in here. Yeah, it's not getting done by the other one. So I think this did not work, which is sad, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, or whatever. I'm making some, like, tomato penne pasta deliciousness. It's going to be quite grand. Okay, well, we did not get our diamond, and I'm afraid that that is how it is going to end. Very sad. We have lots of bone meal. We can start growing some food diversity. Maybe work on, like, PB&Js. I know that they're a wicked good food. Chicken parm? I'll trade you leftovers for leftovers. You want to mail them to my address, which is... So weird. I always cut out when I'm trying to tell you where I live. I don't know what that's about. Bet. Heck yeah. Okay. Might as well eat this low quality food to reset timers. You're on your way already to... That's really cool to hear. Hope you find it. Where do I get all these arrows? Oh, they were already in there. Okay. Well, I'm happy with where things are at overall. But I wish that we had gotten some obsidian. Well, one more diamond, really. You're happy I'm your favorite streamer? Yay! Favorite streamer! Yay! Everyone loves him. Okay. Make sure we leave ourselves with some water so we don't need to panic right away next time. But that's going to do it. So, thank you for hanging out. If you're enjoying Crash Landing, let me know on the YouTube video by hitting the like button, commenting, I like Crash Landing, and subscribing. Following on twitch.tv/tboytm. Catching these live, where you will see all of the same things you see in the YouTube VOD because I don't do a million other streams in the day, unfortunately. So you're not missing anything, but come hang out anyway because it's a good time. You're missing out on being part of the chat, which is such a good time. Anyway, that's going to do it. So I suppose, yeah, I like Crash Landing. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to like the video while you're there, by the way. Just saying. Next time, I'll drop it on the Discord. It's been annoying lately to try to commit to times, and I apologize for that, but it'll be either tomorrow or Thursday, depending on how a lot of things go. But one of the two will happen for sure, and it will be... Oh, we can finally get rid of this stupid drain. Oh, I didn't even realize the magnitude of having made the pickaxe. It's like the biggest accomplishment today. We just cleared up the walkway. We're now up to fire code. So if you like fire code, hit the like button. Just kidding. I already did all that. So thanks for hanging out. Again, join the Discord if you want the most up-to-date stream information. Link happens to be in the Twitch chat because Beirut is good mod. So we'll drop the next stream Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna do more solo Lethal Company, but I want to do more Lethal Company, so I have to think about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, and we will see you there. Bye-bye.